acabar outra vez? Está cá.
Já está. Vá.
Não é que se não perdes tempo.
Começa lá, Rafa. Anda lá.
3, 2, 1.
So we are here today to talk about a story of Skelly the fish. Meet Skelly. Skelly is a clownfish. He's originated from the South Pacific near Australia, really like Nemo, and he has been facing some troubles, so he has swum a long way to come to us and tell us his story.
As you can see in this image, captured by hidden cameras used by our professional photographers.
Oh, there's Skelly over there. They asked me for doing it.
We can see Skelly suffering while watching his fellow brothers being captured by the movement of the seas. According to a reliable source, this monster sails at the surface with his long metal body, and when he's angry, he simply releases his long arms to the depths of the ocean, capturing millions of fish. Family and friends of Skelly have already been taken by this monster. Now talking a bit more serious, overfishing is a serious problem that happens when we gather more fish. More fish is captured than the community can replace throughout natural reproduction. Gathering as many fish as possible may seem like a profitable strategy for fishermen, where it brings a lot of consequences not only to the life cycles of the ocean, as it decreases the number of individuals, but also social and economically affects the coastal communities that need fish to survive. They fish in a sustainable way, just enough to eat and sell to earn some money for the basic expenses. Unfortunately, there isn't much we, the people in this room, can do to change this, but luckily for us, there's already organizations working on it. Marine Stewardship Council is an international organization that is making efforts to save marine ecosystems. One of their biggest measures is that they recognize and reward companies that fish in a sustainable way, assuring the continuity of the species.
So now we're going to talk about consequences of the climate change on the oceans. As you can see, although we have been hearing about climate change all our lives, people are still very unaware of what it is. And like the world leader of one of the most influential countries in the world, he doesn't really know what it is, and he's really just like this one. This is perfect, please. And one of the things that climate change does is global warming. Global warming is when the Earth temperature rises, and with it, the ocean water temperature also rises, which is a problem because fish can only live with certain fish and other species that live in the water can only live with certain conditions. Like if cold water fish go to hot water or warmer water, they die. And warm water fish can only live with certain warm water. It cannot go above what they can live with. So if they change the temperature of the water, the fish and all the species that live in the ocean can die. Next, on climate change, we have a thing that's been happening, and many of us are not aware that it is a thing, is ocean acidification. It is when in the air there's so much carbon dioxide that the water starts to take it from the air. And it has like some chemistry in it that produces an acid in the water. What it does to coral reefs, and that's Skelly's problem. He used to live in a big, nice coral reef with all his neighbors and his friends, and he threw parties and stuff. But the coral reefs start to die. And why is that? because the water starts to get more acid. And coral reefs are actually an alive species, and when in contact with acid, it expels the algae that live inside it, and they bleach, they turn white. Well, the algae that lives inside it is responsible for its breathing and eating. So if they can't eat or breathe, they end up like this. Look, Scully's all sodden, and he's crying, poor little Scully. And this is his home now, or was his home. It's all dead. They're dead coral reefs. So now Scully has to go search for another home. But will he find one?
After his house got destroyed, Scully went on a journey to find a new place to establish his home. It was harsh work due to all the destruction we caused to oceans, but finally Scully did. When he was starting to get used to his new home, with the help of his new friends, once again the boogeyman attacked and destroyed all the village. Many species are actually in risk of extinction due to all the destruction happening in the oceans. Humans and Mother Nature are both guilty in this, but not equally. Hurricanes and tsunamis can cause severe damage, though they are temporary. Instead of like decimating the whole ocean forever, like the damage of the natural disasters occur like big. They cause big damages, but like a month or two later, the things go back to normal. While with the human activities, the damages are impactful and persistent. For example, inland dams cut off the water flows to the oceans, causing the salinity of the water to increase. Other big problem of the humans is deforestation.
Deforestation.
Deforestation. That causes erosion, releasing silk into shallow waters that block the sun coral reefs need to dry. And of course, all the trash we produce and ends up in the ocean will also cause major damage in the ocean. As you may know, and I've seen some people with the worlds, this week occurred in our school lecture, and after that they were given some students aluminum bottles so that they stop buying plastic bottles that may have causing trouble to our planet. I will also buy one of these as soon as possible, and I advise the ones who don't have one to buy one as soon as possible also. If we don't change a thing and act like there is nothing happening to our planet, because this is our planet and we need to save it. This is what will happen to us. We'll be like this character here, and you may be thinking, oh, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to be the president of America. No, you're just going to be stupid.
So, with Scully's story, we were able to present to you some consequences of the pollution we are making here on Earth, on the oceans. Now, it's your time to try to change some aspects in your life to try to help the oceans, okay? And try to help Scully in the way.
Thank you, guys.